Hi everyone, so I'm doing a book haul. This is separate from the two books I got at the Sydney Writers' Festival over this past weekend. There's going to be separate videos for those. Okay, so while I was in Sydney I went to Basement Books. It's a really great hidden little place to get new books for incredibly low prices. And you're never certain what's there. It has a really extensive range of everything, but in terms of what titles they stock, you can never be sure, and they won't always stock stuff that's really hip and happening at the moment. Things can be, just very random selections, but there's lots of material to work with. It's hard to describe, but anyway, you just go in there and take a chance and just look around and pick up things. So while I was there I was very surprised to find these. I got Cecilia Ann's The Book of Tomorrow, which I really have wanted to read for a while, because I just think the premise sounds really, really cool. It's got some time travelling in it from what I can tell, all via a book that this young girl finds in a mobile library. And yeah, it's sort of, I don't think it's not classed as young adult, it is adult fiction, but it does deal with a teenage protagonist, so I thought, yeah. And it's just very, very, very pretty. And isn't she lovely? Yeah, it's very, very pretty. And the hardback was only $1 more, but I like my paperbacks, and it was just as pretty as the hardback. So this one I was very surprised to see, but excited. Dawn. Now I know two Dawns on YouTube, so I'll link this Dawn's channel in the doobly-doo on my pants. But she really likes fairy tale retellings, and I saw this on her shelf. And it's The Girl with Glass Feet by Ali Shaw, and the cover's really pretty too. Very evocative. And it says that Ali Shaw has written a rare orchid of a book, beautiful and eccentric and exquisitely sad, and Patrick Ness said that. Now people will know he wrote The Knife of Never Letting Go. So, yeah, I should probably trust his opinion, I'm assuming. I haven't read The Knife of Never Letting Go, but I do want to. And yeah, it just sounds really, really cool. This one is also very, very shiny and sparkly. This is The Palace of Illusions, and I cannot pronounce the author's name at all, so I won't try. But it says that it's a mythic tale brimming with warriors, magic and treachery. I think it's set in India many, many centuries ago, but it sounds cool. Be taken back to a time that is half history, half myth, and wholly magical. It just sounded cool, and I liked it. I like to get some more adult fiction for that section of my library, so yeah. And then finally I got Bright Young Things by Anna Gobberson. I haven't read anything by her, I haven't read the Lux series, but I thought I'll start with this one, because I don't mind reading about the Roaring Twenties, and yeah, I just thought I'd give it a go. So yeah, nice. And then my friend Beck, who I stayed with in Sydney, I love her so, so much. Beck, I love you. Hugs. She lent me two books. The first is Wither by Lauren DeStefano, and of course we know the cover is way cool. Way cool is cover is way cool. Blah 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 blah. And many of you know that I've been commenting on people's reviews of this book, saying that I have all these questions already and issues with it from the outset. So I'm perfectly prepared to get very angry and upset with everything I read in this, which is, of course, I'm hoping the point. I wouldn't want anyone to be passive about this kind of thing. But it's a dystopian, and it sounds royally messed up, and I've only read 4 pages, and already I'm, disgusted by what I'm reading. So, yeah, we'll see how I go. We'll see if I can actually get through it without just throwing it away and being like, oh dear God, that's horrible. Not the writing, just the idea. I am interested to see if the writing itself and the way the narrative's constructed is good. So I think I should try and give it a chance, no matter how angry the themes make me. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. And then a book that was referenced a few times by Kristen Kershaw, one of the authors I saw on my trip, is this one here, The Disreputable History of Frankie Landau Banks, and by E. Lockhart. And apparently the romance in this book is A-okay. Kristen Shaw really likes it, as does my friend Beck, and this was another book that Beck lent me. So I've seen this one before. It is actually at Basement Books. Yeah, so I will read this one at some point. And then today I got sent by Alan and Unwin, finally, took a while, Beautiful Malice by Rebecca James, which I also will read at some point, along with all the many books that are in my at some point category of to be read. And on the upside though, over the weekend I finished Beauty Queens by Libba Bray, and it was very, very good. I will do a separate video review on this book. I really enjoyed it. It's just so Libba. I like that I can say that, and hopefully that phrase will have some meaning to fellow Libba fans. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Very much so. So that's my little haul. Hopefully I will have a haul to share with you in a few days' time, maybe. It's my birthday on Wednesday, but I very much doubt that my book depository orders will be getting here by Wednesday. So that might be maybe later in the week, or anyway. There will be more videos coming from me. I have stories to tell about the Sydney Writers' Festival and my adventures, and I recorded some of Kristen Kishaw's chat, so I'll upload that as well. So yeah, that's all from me for now, and bye everybody.